Hey guys, it's Sean with ADK Hunt. We're up here in the ponds doing some our animal pond fishing trip. We always come up here. Buddy Brian, he's loading the canoe. Roger, say hi.
Hello.
Roger. And Jason, say hi, Jay.
Hi.
How many years you been coming camping with us? Quite a few, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yep. Yeah, I think this is our 8th annual canoe trip. A little later, we got a little late this year. Come up trout fishing and camping. We're loaded for bear and overloaded like usual. We're gonna got done our first pond and we're gonna pop over to the next one and make camp at the next place. Heck of a pole, boys. Heck of a pole. How you doing back there?
It's too hot.
Too hot. Too much stuff. But we're gonna eat and drink good. So what are you gonna do? Stop, have a beer.
Whenever you do this, you gotta have the good side of your can out.
All right, guys, we finally settled into camp here. We found this nice lean-to. Getting a fire going, getting camp set up. Fire's not going good, but we're getting it. We got Jason's tent here. Canoe carrier. Other canoes are over the bank floating in the water. Had a little thunderstorm earlier. Quickly dissipated. Luckily we got the lean-to for some extra shelter. Then we got the hammock extravaganza over here. A few years ago, probably seven years ago, I switched to this setup here. I got a Kelty tarp and a hammock set up here. Pretty good setup. I love it. I won't even sleep in the tent anymore. These boys followed suit. They got some Hennessy hammocks. I don't know if they're quite as sold as I am, but they seem to enjoy it. We have a trip line extravaganza here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ankle biters, but that's it for the night. We're get a little fishing in a little later on, get a fire going, have some supper. And that's about it. Roger, yeah. Old rule, you got anything to say?
Oh, just getting a fire going.
How's retirement treating you?
Love it.
Love it.
Every minute of it.
Good.
Where'd my beer go? There it is.
Nice little lean-to here for us. Brian's looking for a sandal.
I think he found it already.
Oh, he already found it.
We got her going, Brian. We're gonna have some.
Jason was doing some swimming. He's now done. Jason, how was the swim?
Good, I guess. Yeah.
You enjoy it?
Yeah.
You stayed out there for about an hour.
Wait, what?
You were out there for an hour probably swimming. Are you part fish? A little bit?
No.
Okay, say goodbye.
Bye.
So Brian figured out what our problem was carrying into camp here. You want to explain, Brian?
Yeah, this L-shaped thing right here. Right here's our anomaly. This fucking huge, heavy ice and beer and coolers. That's our problem.
So you're saying ice and beer is not a recipe for a 5-mile pack-in?
Yeah. Just because a guy likes a road soda every now and then doesn't make him a bad fella.
Huh.
Time to switch to the liquor.
Yeah, liquor's gonna do you.
Too many coolers.
You gotta drink that one, soda.
Jason?
Where? Here?
Say hi to YouTube.
Hi.
I'll be soft here. Freaking lean-to helps
Yep.
out a lot.
Helps out tremendously. You gotta put
Dinner, night one. What do we got, boys? Venison.
venison, cheese wieners, and regular wieners for the young man,
Yeah.
and beers for the gentleman.
Beer skinners for the old roots.
The old codgers,
Yep.
which would not only be me, I guess. The rest of them are young bucks. But,
Yeah, yeah.
you know, sooner or later, they're going to have their turn in the bucket. But it's all good. We finally got a fire going.
Pretty nice sight.
We got a lean-to to put all our groceries in, except the chipmunks are really
Wieners on the fire.
really hungry. They're fighting us for our food.
Oh yeah, they're brazen little bastards, aren't they?
As you know, this year there's way more chipmunks than there's been in the last several years. So
Yeah, most
I'm not sharing my wieners with them. I can tell you that.
most people know about that chipmunk issue.
Well, it was on the news, so
Yep.
there you have it. Channel 5 News.
All right, we're gonna take a little break, and next step, supper, and then a little bit of fishing. A little panoramic of the lake. What a beautiful place. And we'll see you shortly. All right, guys, we're out here in the rain, and gonna show you our rig. The best trout fishing up in the ponds here is a Lake Clear wobbler, #1. Color is your choice. I'm running a silver with a copper backer and a dilly worm. Why dillies? Because my buddy told me so. I've been using dillies for 7-8 years, and that's what him and his family use. His brothers use it, and that's what I use. So what you do is take the wobbler, set her out in the canoe. Roger's paddling still. Open your bail. Let her run out. Depending on your depth is how much line you want to let out. It's kind of a guesstimate, as always. We're about to get soaked, but it'll be warm tomorrow, so it'll be okay. Let it out, and you wait for the wobble on the pole.
We've never used 6 pails of worms since we've been here in our life.
All right, guys, we're out in the pond. Old Root Skinner is paddling.
And Sean dished me on my worm. He gave me half a worm, the scumbag.
Half a worm. We got a storm rolling in, but we're gonna fish anyways. It's been a beautiful day. On and off thunderstorms. And we're gonna give it a go. The old Root Skinner's paddling away. We're in the Old Town Sport Canoe.
Get your gizzy out of there before I wrap it all up. There we go. Side you fishing off it.
Same side my pole is.
There we go.
All right, guys.
Every time you turn around, Sean's playing with his pole. I don't know what's gotten into him, but
There's the campsite. I don't know if we can
yeah,
see
well,
it
we're
too
trying
well.
to set up. The wind's blowing us.
Caddy.
We're going about 2 strokes forward and 8 back, so
We'll be okay though.
they get mad at me because I can't pull hard enough. But that's what happens when you get old.
All right. Now,
See you
adios.
later.
Well, I got a rain hat, but no rain gear. And it's raining. And the old Root Skinner is a paddling. Hard left. And good work. This is what you call Adirondack fishing, my boy. Rain. 85 during the day. Prime fishing time. Pouring out. So guys, we made it back to camp. It's raining and wet.
Yep, raining real hard.
You get wet out there, Jason?
Yeah, a lot. And pretty cold. So cold, my cheeks are chattering.
Come on.
Oh, come on, it's not that cold.
Yeah.
The old Root's got his camp chair. We're in the lean-to,
Camp beer.
having a cold beverage.
I
And,
don't have a chair.
Jason's got a chair coming. It
raining.
is wet out there.
Yep.
You guys want to go camping in the Adirondacks? This is what you got to deal with. We knew the rain was possible. It was intermittent, and the thing is, you either go and do something or you sit inside at home. So you go camping, you go fish. You might get wet, but you'll have a good time just the same. We're about heading back out to do some fishing. We had to do a quick tent change. Right here is where Jason's tent was. Yeah, Jason, go in that mud puddle where your tent was.
God.
How do you expect to sleep in that hole?
I wouldn't expect to sleep in it at all.
I guess not. We made a quick change.
Right over to here.
Right over here. High and dry.
Yeah, high and dry.
High and dry.
And dry.
Okay,
We should be good.
here we go.
Old Uncle Root's coming with his tackle.
We're going. We're going fashion.
Fashion.
Fashion. Perfect time. Right after
Why are you
rain.
saying fashion?
Because I know it bothers the hell out of you.
What's the problem, Root?
We had about a foot of water in the canoe.
He said, tie your canoe up and let it sit here. We got about a good 3-4 inches of rain in the canoe here. And old Root is bailing. Alright guys, we are back out here after the rainstorm. We weathered it in the old lean-to. Before all this, I showed you the basic rig of a Lake Clear wobbler and a worm. Now, the kicker is rowing a canoe. Roger's running a Old Town. A lot of times he'll run a Radisson. That's what Brian's got in my other canoe. But if you see the tip of the pole wobbling, you'll see it bouncing back and forth. That's what you're looking for. You'll watch that pole bounce. When it hits, you'll notice it. She'll grab hard and the tip of the pole will drag down. You'll notice it bouncing, but that's the whole wobble going on. That's what you're looking for. See, you can see Roger's pole here. Watch her wobble. She'll wobble, then she'll bite. And no, you're good.
Sure.
We got one, Rope. Oh, get the net ready. No, get the net. It's right here. Get the net ready.
I got the net ready. I just don't want to.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, you're right in my line too. I
No.
figured as much. Yeah, you are. I can see it pulling it.
Oh, do you see it?
No, I can't see him yet.
You see him?
Nope, not yet.
Oh, pulling.
Oh, he's right in my line.
Oh, come on, get it. Oh, you got him.
He's right in my line. I knew he was in my line. That's a beauty. He's hooked good. You ain't gonna. You want pliers?
Yeah. That's a beauty. What we come out here for.